Welcome. This is Monty once again from DPL Surveillance Equipment. We're a full-service surveillance and security equipment company. We have lifetime guarantees and warranties on all the products. We have 24/7, 365 tech sales and customer support. We have the largest inventory of items that not only can you buy, but you can rent and layaway as well. And we have a very, very huge video library. Go to the video library, take a look at all the videos on anti-terrorist products, counter-surveillance products, surveillance products, GPS trackers, audio bugs, listening devices, etc., etc. It's a huge and growing library. And while you're there, take a look at the articles directory, also on the website. The articles directory will educate you about anti-terrorist technologies, where it's been, where it is now, and where we see it going in the future. And if you have any questions, by the way, just give us a call anytime. 888-344-3742. That's 888-344-3742. We're one of the few companies that's actually available 24/7, 365. And a lot of our products are actually lifetime guaranteed and warranted. And as I mentioned, we're available around the clock to support the products. The law enforcement grade, state-of-the-art surveillance and security products. Okay? So, having said all that, the reason why we're here today is because Donald Trump and his protectionist policies are spurring a huge demand for our anti-terrorist products. Again, Donald Trump and his protectionist policies are spurring a huge demand for our anti-terrorist products. Now, you may ask, at least I hope you ask yourself, why would Donald Trump's policies create such a demand for anti-terrorist products? Well, the reason is because as Donald Trump talks about United States playing less and less of a role in terms of its alliances and partners and defending NATO countries specifically, what happens is now there's a huge vacuum out there. Okay? There's a huge gap in terms of the technologies, the financial resources, the commitment for countries, particularly NATO countries, to defend each other's borders. Okay, so where you once had a significant amount of cooperation, now you don't. Japan, for instance, if they need to shoulder more and more of the bill that was responsible for purchasing technology, paying for human resources on the ground, doing investigation, doing the type of intelligence, and if that was previously shouldered to a great extent by the United States and other NATO allies, and if that's no longer going to be the case going forward, then guess what? Now you have to shoulder more of that yourself. So countries are finding more and more every day that Donald Trump his commitment doesn't seem to be consistent with what he's saying. So what's happening at DPL Surveillance Equipment is we're getting more and more phone calls, more and more emails. We're chatting more and more online on our live chat session on our website, and you can go there and chat with us as well, particularly if you're outside the United States. And you can find out what's happening here, okay? So the trend seems to be that more and more countries, particularly African countries, we're getting a lot of business, particularly from you African countries. You got at least 54 countries on that continent, and you have massive needs because the immigration is flowing like crazy, going from one country to the other, and you can't always monitor as precisely who is bringing in what, or what is going on with the, when people start moving on such a large scale from country to country. So, a lot of these citizens can be very friendly, but a lot of them may not be very friendly to your country. So what you may want to consider is joining the